recording.
Derrick Rose had no talent. Michael Jordan had no talent. Michael Phelps had no talent. And I'll even say Tom Brady had no talent. You know why? Because they didn't. They had hard work and dedication. All right? You think that Derrick Rose could make a rise like he did in the NBA, crash, and then bring it all back because he was talented? No, he worked for it because he wanted it. Growing up in Chicago, he grew up in Inglewood, which was one of the most dangerous neighborhoods to grow up in Chicago, especially in the early 90s. Instead of falling into a life of crime or anything of that sort, he decided, no, I want to be different. I want to be better. I want to be something. And so what did he do? He devoted the time that he could committing crimes or doing whatever he wanted to do. He devoted that to basketball. While other people were having fun, partying, doing whatever they wanted, he was on the court. And it took him places. It led him to having an amazing career in high school, leading his team to 2 back-to-back championships. Talent doesn't do that, all right, guys? Hard work does that. Dedication does that. Obsession does that. You can't win 2 back-to-back championships without being obsessed with your craft. You should know being a state champion yourself. And, his high school career led him into an amazing breakout college season. He only played 1 season in college, but he was averaging 15 points, 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He was going nowhere but up. In fact, after he got done with college, he was like, you know what? I think I'm eligible. I'm going to declare myself eligible for the NBA draft. And what happened? He went first overall to the Chicago Bulls. Most people think, hey, a first overall, that's pretty good. You can ease it up. Not Derrick. He thought, this isn't enough. So what did he do? Had a breakout season, averaging 15, 16 points a game in the NBA as a rookie, and he earned himself the Rookie of the Year award. But he wasn't satisfied. 4 years later, he goes on to win the 2011 MVP award. And you think, just as fast as you can watch, just as fast as he came up, it all came down. In the playoffs in 2012, the first game, minute left in the fourth quarter. The game was all but won, up by 20. He decided, no, I have something to prove. And so he went out there, and he played and gave it his all, which ended up in him tearing his ACL. For most people, that's just a devastating blow to their career. Most people would give up. Jeremy Lin gave up. Did Derrick Rose? No. He wanted to show that he wasn't Jeremy Lin. So he worked as hard as he could to make a comeback. Countless time in the gym, countless time with rehab, shooting his shots. He even made a comeback to the NBA, and there were some hiccups, okay? He tore his meniscus, he had more knee injuries. But did he give up? No. When everybody else said Derrick Rose is washed, Derrick Rose is nothing anymore, he'll never be the same player he was, he said, you know what, you guys are right. I'm not the same player I was. I'm a better player. Because not only now, with all of the knee injuries that he had, he knew he couldn't play like he used to play. He couldn't rely on that pure athleticism that he used to. So he switched it up. He started working on his strategy, on his playmaking skills, on his everything else in basketball. And that all paid off in 2018 when he scored a career high at 50 points, even as a wash. 7 years after everybody wrote him off, he said, I'm still here. I'm still working for it, all right? Just because you work for everything, it doesn't mean it's always going to come to you. You could work hard at becoming the president of the United States, but it's not going to come to you like that. You could work towards whatever you want to be. This guy right here tore his ACL too. Did he let that stop him? Absolutely not. So he continued. He came back looking better than ever now. Like I said, I just want you guys to take one thing away from this speech, and that's just because you work hard and you dedicate your time towards something, that doesn't guarantee it. You'll never be guaranteed something in life. But I will tell you this. If you do not work hard towards something, if you don't obsess over it and make that your passion, you'll guarantee nothing but your own failure. Thank you.